Alright everyone, welcome to a session of Age of Empires 2 HD Edition. My name is Hardfoil, and I'm going to be playing just one quick game here. For those who've never played this whole franchise, so beautiful. The reason I still play it is obviously because of nostalgia and not because of graphics, you know. It's pretty grainy, you know, nothing special to look at. It's a late 90s game, for crying out loud. We're going to jump in. I'm not going to do a lot of explaining except as able while going along. But I will explain the game mode. It's a random map, could be anything technically. Map style, nothing to talk about. Arabia. We're going to play on a standard land map against a few bots. And I'm kind of doing this just as an exercise to make sure that I maximize my economy leading up to the Castle Age and through Middle Castle Age. Because I've realized I don't put a lot of thought into how I construct that, what usually ends up being time between the first 2/5 of the game and the 3/5 of the game. Right there, that seems to be my weak point. So I'm going to go ahead and try to shore up my shoddy abilities there. Nothing special, 200 pop. Let's jump in. I don't know who I'm going to be. It's free for all. And we got 25 minutes to achieve the highest score. Byzantines. Pretty much never play Byzantines. Not out of spite, not because I dislike them. It's just because I just don't. You know, one of those civs that kind of falls by the wayside. I'm going to send him in a reverse direction so I can get a little bit more scouting in. Scouting is always important at the very start of the game because you want to be sure there aren't any resources you're missing out on. You know, it just pays off. That's all. I'm gonna leave it there. It pays off. And yes, we will go ahead and send him back to the town center. I'm a little reticent to do it because I feel like that sheep could do a bit more scouting. But since obviously I'm not playing against real people, I'm not quite as concerned with sticking to all the rules. There's one boar. There's the other. Okay. I've found pretty much all my critical resources except for... oh, yep, never mind. Gold, stone, we are good. I do not like these hills in front of me, but we can definitely make the best of what we got. Not a huge concern. Just cover this little intersection here that's been missed so far. And then continue our discovery in ever-widening circles. I feel like someone's going to eventually cut this tree and I'll be a little mad about it, but... yeah, you be number 2. And head right back to the others. You can notice that I'm force dropping off some of the food every so often. That's because I need 50 to create a villager. I don't always have 50 ready to go. That's predominantly due to my poor planning. I'm a little greedy. I like to... how do I say this? I like to play for, you know, the full kit and caboodle. I don't like to leave anything left behind. Tripping over myself. Maybe you'll just understand through my playstyle. I am not always the wisest player because I get impatient. I think that is a real weakness I have. Not going to focus on military at all in this game. Other times I normally would, but this is only 25 minutes. It's barely enough time to get a feudal rush out there. Why is this taking so long? I don't normally struggle with food income at this point in the game. Go ahead and get a mill up, since it's happening. And nothing specifically special discovered back there. See what I mean? Like, I'm just barely getting all of my food in time for every villager that comes out. Really? Yeah, go deal with that. This is just stupid. I use hotkeys a lot. I know For newer players, it's probably a little bit confusing, but I assure you it will really help you improve as a player. Life just becomes infinitely easier. Okay, what you got? Can you show us anything? I'd like to protect this gold, maybe bring a wall in closer to my town center. Oh, actually, if I just bring the wall over here, I should be absolutely perfectly good. Probably need to bring in my boars here soon. Normally I would bring them in earlier, but since I'm playing against computer opponents, I'm not concerned about them stealing the boars. It is possible to steal them by using your scout cavalry, and frankly, it's a very awful situation when that happens to you. A lot of fun when you can pull it off against an opponent, but not recommended for new players. Oh dear, I don't even have... Oh, he's going to die. Oh dear. I'm going to lose the boar. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm not. Oh, this was poorly planned on my part. Oh dear, I cannot believe that went so well. 4 HP, one more hit and he would have been down. Well, I'm not complaining. Yeah, it's high time we got Loom. Loom adds some more hit points to your villagers. You can see he's got 4 of 25 at this moment. Getting Loom will boost his total hit point capacity up to 40, which is what, like a 40% gain in hit points? It's a vital technology. Some pro players don't research it because, well, they don't feel like it. And quite frankly, some of them don't even need it. I'm not saying it's a crutch, but there certainly are instances where it may not be necessary. I haven't found many of them. I am not nearly good enough to go without it. And I have no shame in saying that. It's totally fine to need Loom, and why am I treating it like a character flaw? It is not a character flaw. Sorry. Oh dear, oh dear, okay. Nearly forgot about her. Gonna go ahead and start this wall off. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it will help just make this my whole life a little bit better. You know, my marriage, you know, when I have children, when things change in my life, it'll just be better off. Okay, you finished that off. And you guys, yeah, we got this. Okay, we're doing alright. I'm curious whether this is actually sealed. I would highly doubt that I don't need to wall it off. To rephrase my words more efficiently, I strongly suspect we will need to wall that off. It's also time to start another lumber camp. You can see my current lumber camp's getting a bit crowded. Gonna use the sheep for some extra vision, some extra points. Oh, and dear, I have a number of idle villagers. Yeah, some of you are definitely going to be sticking near the town center. You assist that gentleman there with your hammer. Alright, my food income is alright, but it is not great. I'll probably have to start transitioning to farms. Go over here. What are you doing? Okay, this is my complaint with HD. The unit pathing can really suck sometimes. Like, villagers can get stuck on nothing. Absolutely no reason for them to get stuck, and they will find one. Now, as these are probably opponent's sheep, I'm going to stick them in the absolute corner. That is why I sent the other ones there. There's just no point in handing them off to my opponent. 200 free food is not something I want to give him when every bit counts. I'm also a bit wary of any wolves being around here. Oh dear. Yep, there it goes. Thank God I have Loom. All of you get chopping on that tree, just for now, just for now. Okay. Start the wall off. Wheelbarrow, I'm researching that a little early, but I'd like to maximize what I've got here. No idle villagers. And I'm just hitting this idle villager thing button with the period. The hotkeys are a little wonky, the old setup. I have changed them a little bit to match the new version of Age of Empires, which is quite good if you can get used to it. It was a bit of a transition, I have to admit, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it at this point. And you can see I'm leaving a little bit of a gap here, and I'm not really concerned about opponents this early in the game. So normally I would try and wall off absolutely as much of my base as possible, but seeing how it's still early and I only have a few villagers left picking for that one individual berry bush, it's not a big deal. Need a little bit more food income though, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up a few more farms. Oh, that deer. I didn't even see that. Oh, that's terrible. Well, Age of Empires, right? I shouldn't be overly surprised. You just start chopping, because like there's no reason to keep you guys there. Okay. I seem to be leading by a great margin. I don't normally do that well in terms of just raw point total. But I won't turn it down. Absolutely not. You guys need something to do, you know? It's like talking to a, 15-year-old? Depends on where you come from. But in my culture, it's like the 15-year-olds to 17-year-old guys. The parents are always like, hey, you guys doing anything? Obviously not. Why don't you help us with this? Oh, I'm close. I just need a bit more food. Oh, but I don't even have buildings up. Well, forget that. Come back here. Building a market. Not the best place, but I don't care. Everything is riding on me just getting this up. The sooner I can get to the castle age, the sooner I can start booming, and once that happens, I will be well ahead of my opponents. I'm spamming. I'm clicking. I don't know if you can hear, but I am clicking so hard. Gonna go ahead and try to iron out a few points I haven't discovered yet. Do I need gold? I don't. I don't need to research that, so I'll hold off if I can. Oh dear, oh dear, dear. I don't want you to have those. Get up in the absolute frigging corner of the whole map. Oh, I have an opponent there. Dang it. Okay, get back here. Oh yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. I can't even use my words. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there you go. I don't need to do this. I'm just having fun. I know. I'm not gonna get any stone here because I really don't need it. I'm just gonna boom it up. Don't even know if I'll have time to make a realistic boom happen. Gold, probably not a priority anymore. And yet, it would be nice to have a little bit coming in. Wouldn't hurt for you to explore a little bit. Everyone's clicking up, so I've stayed a little bit longer in the feudal age than I need to. Should be okay though, because you can see they've kind of pulled up close to me, but once my castle age comes in, you're going to see my point total jump ahead by a significant margin. Gonna rebuild some lumber camps, because why not? There we go. That's how you do it. Just researching technologies, trying to keep things efficient here. You know, nothing special. Need to make sure the wood keeps coming in. My scout's being efficient. There is a big patch that he's missing out. Just gonna go ahead and stick a few more houses up front because why not? another town center. Ah, that's not quite a good spot. There we go. Placing it 3 away from the very edge of the map so I can throw down farms if I need them. Queue up a few farms. Ah, 50 years. I think we'll be good. For those of you who, dang it, I guess I didn't really tell many of you about it. Last time I tried this, I really kind of flopped at the end, and I really have no idea why. Just seemed like I inexplicably fell behind, and it was kind of surprising, honestly. I wasn't ready. You 3 need something to do. The lumber line seems a little unoccupied. Just keep the farms coming and harvesting resources. And actually, what the heck? What the heck? Age of Empires 2, people. I said it would happen, and it did. I'm not even sure if she went off with permission or not, but if she's home after curfew, then she's gonna be in big trouble. With her father. Really? Yeah, I'd be surprised if that worked. Get in there. Ah, we are so Gucci. Can't touch us now. Gonna build a university, just for the heck of it. You know, I don't have a reason not to. Yes, okay. I was momentarily frightened. Like, did I really forget to research the wood chopping technology? For those of you who don't know, it's super vital. It's one of the first technologies you should get on aging up. And here I was, like an oaf, you know? Totally forgetting to build it. Build it? Build it is the wrong verbiage. But you know what? We're gonna build a freaking wrong resource deposit point and deal with it. Just going for points now. Economy doesn't even matter. Just gonna micro my scout a little bit. Make sure we can get some exploration. It's over. It's over. He beat me. He's the better one. He wins. They all win. I lose. Just keep harvesting. Keep harvesting. I'd like to kill. Please. Yes! 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 Did that put me ahead, though? Ah, it didn't even matter. For those of you who don't know, the point system works when you kill a unit. You get the points that your opponent spent. Oh, dang, I just spilled water everywhere. You get the points that you spent building that unit, or, you know, it could be also a building. But you get the points that your opponent spent on it, and your opponent loses those points. So killing units is twice as valuable as any other economy activities that you perform. And I'm quite happy to have netted that. That was very cool. You know, split second end of the game. But as you can tell, it didn't make a huge difference. That was, what, by my rough calculations, maybe 6 points. Anyway, I think we can attribute a lot of that to just getting the scouting in with those sheep, at least at the start here. Knowing that I had that gold option there, and down here, plus these 2 stones, which didn't even factor into the game, because town centers only cost 100 stone each, so it's not like I needed more. I just wanted to be sure that I could get 2 more up after my initial town center, and be sure that I was really maximizing my economic output. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was pretty much the first time, second or third time, that I've played this kind of game in the last, gosh, couple hundred years. So anyway, thanks for watching. I had fun. If you like this, leave a comment, let me know. Take care.